The day you stop looking back is the day you start moving on. It's important to give it all you have while you have the chance. Taiwan is famous for its delicious street food, Silin Night Market, the Pingxi Sky Lantern Festival, pineapple cakes, and Taipei 101. Taiwan is also known for its friendly locals and also for being a city that is culturally diverse and open-minded. And in this video we'll be talking about Taiwan. Taiwan, officially the Republic of China, is a country in East Asia at the junction of East and South China Seas in the northwestern Pacific Ocean, with the People's Republic of China to the northwest, Japan to the northeast, and the Philippines to the south. Mountains cover approximately 2/3 of the surface of the island. The western part of the island, consisting of terraced tablelands and alluvial plains, has most of the Taiwan's flatland and consequently the bulk of its farmland and most of its population. Many of Taiwan's best harbors are located along the western coastline. Taiwan's climate is subtropical, except for the very southern part of island, which is tropical. Summer are long and hot, lasting from April or May to September or October. The winters are short and mild, although snow does fall in the mountains and occasionally at lower elevations in the north. Vegetation covers nearly all of Taiwan's land surface, a situation created by good rainfall and warm temperature for most of the year. Taiwan has long been known for its productive agriculture based on its rich volcanic soil, plentiful rainfall, and good climate. Housing is of generally good quality in Taiwan, and a high proportion of the population resides in home or apartment they own. Homelessness is not a problem, however many citizens have not been able to easily afford an apartment or house near their employment. Prices have increased exponentially with Taiwan's economic growth. Part of the reason is that most citizens and many speculators have viewed property as a good investment, resulting in prices being pushed up precipitously. Rents have been high, and buying an apartment or a house, especially in the cities, have been difficult. The government has tried to alleviate the problem, but with limited success. Housing is often an issue during elections. The architecture of Taiwan can be traced back to skilled housing of the Aborigines in prehistoric times, to the building of fortresses and churches in the north and south, used to colonize and convert the inhabitants during the Dutch and Spanish period. The Tongnan period, when the Taiwan was base of anti-Qing sentiment, and Minnan-style architecture was introduced. Architecture in Taiwan surveys the contemporary condition of the country's built environment, showcasing a range of innovative projects and the diverse materials and unconventional form employed in the construction. In Qing Dynasty period, a mix of Chinese and Western architecture appeared, and artillery battery flourished during Qing's self-strengthening movement. During the Japanese rule of Taiwan, the Minnan, Japanese, and Western culture were many influencers in architectural designs and saw the introduction and use of reinforced concrete. Due to excessive westernization as a colony after the retrocession of Taiwan to the Republic of China in 1945 from Japan at the end of World War II, Chinese classical style became popular and entered into the international mainstream as a post-modern design style. Today, Taiwanese architecture has undergone much diversification. Every style of architecture can be seen. architecture of prehistoric Taiwan saw structures ranging from cave dwelling, stilt housing to stone masonry, primarily of Austronesian architecture. Prehistoric man-made use of caves for their dwelling, and Taiwan's oldest known civilization is the Gangbin culture, dating back to over 50,000 years. An example of an archaeological site of cave dwelling is the Buxin Cave in Gangbin Township, Taitung Country, which is dated from between 5,500 and 30,000 years. The actual cave itself has a height of around 10 meters and can accommodate some 10 persons. The city planning of Taipei during the Japanese colonial period, to a certain extent, was based on the experience of major European cities, especially the demolition of old city walls and the expansion of the concept of urban development. After the demolition of the old city wall, Taipei decided to lay down the streets in all directions. The Japanese also introduced the modern urban planning law into Taiwan. The city gate was designed as a circular function and combined with barbecue modeling to add the appearance of Taipei city to modernity. Thanks for watching this video till the end.